In just a moment, we'll be going to Port Harcourt, where the acting national chairman of the People's Democratic Party, of course, has already nominated that the party has not conducted its South-South Zonal Elective Congress, despite claims to the contrary. Damagun stated this on Thursday last week during the inauguration of the South-South Zonal Committee of the PDP National Headquarters, Wadata Plaza in Abuja. His position contradicts the events of February 22, when the party reportedly held the Congress with the chairman of the Electoral Committee, Vita Abba, declaring Dan Obi, an ally of the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, as the national vice chairman for the South-South after securing 174 votes. Wike, who attended the Congress in Calabar, insisted that the process was legal and final, declaring that the South-South remained the PDP's strongest base. He dismissed any plans for a fresh Congress affirming Obi's leadership in the zone. However, 4 South-South governors were absent from the Congress, signaling internal divisions. The Damagun-led National Working Committee ignored Wike's stance and on March 7 appointed Emmanuel Ugbidi as chairman of the Caretaker Committee, while setting April 12 as the new date for the Zonal Congress. Today on the show, we have joining us from Port Harcourt, the South-South Caretaker Committee chairman of the PDP, Chief Emmanuel Ogidi, as inaugurated by Umar Damagun, the acting national chairman of the party, is joining us now from Port Harcourt, the Rivers State capital. Chief Ogidi, thank you so much for joining us on the program. Well, it looks like we're there again. The factionalization, political factionalization is coming to its head in the South-South zone of the PDP. Quickly share with us, what is the situation with your party as it relates to the leadership in the South-South zone of the party? Quickly talk to us.
No, you don't have. I'm the Caretaker Committee chairman. You don't have a chairman yet.
Okay, but we're told that there was another Congress held which reinstated or returned Chief Dan Obi as the South-South vice chairman, zonal vice chairman of the party.
Yeah, the party did not authorize it, and then it was not recognized. That is why we were set up to, organize the zone for a proper election on April 12th. That's the position.
Okay, we're seeing a situation wherein the party is engulfed in one crisis or the other. I mean, there's been talk about the party's national secretary, which has also been an ongoing issue, a lot of litigations here and there. And then that seems to be cascading to the South-South. And then there's a whole lot of issues around the Minister of FCT, Nyesom Wike, as it relates to its role in the South-South and the leadership in the South-South. Help us make sense of all of these.
It's unfortunate, but first, the party is one of the oldest parties in the country today, over 27 years. And it's a huge family. In a family, there will be disagreements here and there, interests, but basically, the selfish interest is what is creating this problem now. That's why the end of the end of this year, they are empowered by the Constitution, by men, to execute what they are doing. But some people, because of their influence and whatever they have, they like to undermine the leadership. But we would like to caution those that you cannot undermine the leadership. If you respect the leadership, things will work well. That's what's happening. It's unfortunate, but thank God we're beginning to see light at the end of the tunnel. Almost at the end of the tunnel. We just pray that Nigerians should keep having faith in us. It's true Nigerians have lost faith in us, but we are working on that so that they can accept us back. But you see, it will get to a point where we are going to win the big stick. But right now, was still persuading them. That's what's happening.
How is the party, is this realignment and, constitution, for example, of the South-South Acting Committee to midwife a proper Congress? This part of strategy is being put in place by the party to reposition itself for 2027?
Yes, of course it is. Of course it is. Because you can't go to any battle with a divided family. You can't. So that's what we're doing. Yeah.
So in all of these, what's your take on the party's capacity to navigate all of these issues and remain stronger against the background of the fact that the party seems to be losing key members? I mean, look at, for example, in Lagos State, the former PDP governorship candidate has since defected from the party, as it were.
Well, sometimes when you have shaky buildings, some people inside the building like to run away, but you have those who are committed. Those who have remained behind are those committed people. That's what you should expect that anyway. The bottom line is we must have patience. So we appeal to our followers, our supporters, our members to be patient, and very soon it will be a thing of the past. We're very careful, when you are fighting within a family, we're very careful how you fight. If you kill yourself, then you will not have enough patience. We don't want to lose anybody. So that's why you see the long delay. It enables us to persuade them, beat them at their points or whatever it is, then we'll come back. That's why the PDP set up is the Constitutional Committee, which is still on. Because they want disagreement. And so we're working on it. Well, no, remember, we're not perfect.
So what do you make of the talks in some quarters that part of the reformation of the party or re-strategize for the party must think along the line of giving younger people the opportunities to thrive within the party? Does this make sense to you at all?
The people today, are they not young people? They're very young people. The people creating the problem, I don't know, they are young people. The party PDP gives to everybody. They are young. Some of them were about 15, 20 years, they are seniors. So, are they faring? But because we are here to ensure they do the correct thing. God has given us the wisdom, the patience. But most of them are impatient. That's why you're seeing this reaction today. But we're very calm. We believe that by the grace of God, it will be resolved.
What's your take on the concerns that some PDP chieftains are somewhat, supportive of the ruling party's policies and program, rather than functioning as a major opposition to the party in government, but they are concerned, with other things like, giving some accolades to the party in government. The party in government on its part is saying that the policies and programs they initiated are beginning to yield results. For example, we've seen the price of fuel come down, the dollar-naira exchange rate is going down. So what do you make of all of this?
Well, if you see people in government praising what this APC government is doing, it's okay because they're a government. But as a party, we can't be rerouted into that. Don't forget that if you remember what your former governor said, Senator Shomole, he said, just come to APC, all your sins will be forgiven. So they use all that kind of tactics, blackmail. But you cannot blackmail the party officials. You cannot blackmail those in government. That's what's going on. That's why we have been cautioning them. Yes, in your remark, you must be very careful. Don't jump over the board to commend them, especially when they're not doing well. There's still hunger in the land. There's still insecurity. So what do you think they've done? Nothing. It's biting hard. You know it. Go to the market. You don't need anybody to tell what's going on. You when you spend all your earnings on accommodation, on feeding, on transportation, you're not breaking even. Things are tough. And they keep telling you that very soon, very soon. And you're aging. So why do you comment that? So I can respect those in government who are benefiting here and there to say, immaculate to that. But what I'm happy about is that our PDP government do very well in various states.
All right, Chief Ogidi. Yeah.
So any good party man should commend those governors who are doing well, not create problem for them.
Okay, I was going to ask you this question. Some of these challenges that we see within the party, would you say it's self-inflicted, or this is the handiwork of the opposition party trying to scuttle the party ahead of 2027?
Well, it's self-inflicted, let me not lie. We should also, it's a game now. We should go and take from them what they're taking from us. We know they're doing what they're doing, but this one is self-inflicted. That's why we're addressing it.
Okay, Chief Ogidi, now you've been made the Zonal Caretaker Committee Chairman of the party. Has your committee started working? If you started working, what has been the efforts by your committee to get the South? Yeah.
No, we're meeting for the first time today. You know, we're inaugurated on Thursday.
Okay.
We are 9 Port Harcourt. We're going to have our first meeting and then check the course. If I ask for progressive, we'll be informing you.
All right, Chief Ogidi, we want to thank you so much for your time with us on the program, TMI on the ITV Network. And like you said, we'll keep tabs with you so we can know more and, you know, as you make progress on your new assignment. Congratulations once again.
Thank you very much.